Hey guys, what's going on? Is the Earth flat or round? That's what we're going to discuss today. We will try to use normal person's experience to argue if the Earth is flat or not. Okay, before we dive in, if you would like to receive more logical thinking videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Okay. Definitely, for sure, you may think I'm crazy thinking the Earth is flat, and not to mention I'm a physicist. I should be able to know it. I should know this much better, right? But think about it. If somebody we have taught the Earth is round, it's roughly like an eclipse, since elementary school. Do we really try to verify this fact? Is it true? Has any of you done any experiments on this? Probably not. So just one day somebody asked me to prove the Earth is not flat. I suddenly found it's not easy to argue this immediately. So I want to bring up some arguments to you, so you maybe can think about this. And definitely you can do a lot of physics experiments, and observe some other planets orbits. So you can know the Earth is round. It's around like a sphere. But the problem is most people don't do that, right? Most people don't experience those kind of things. Don't really observe other planets, Earth or Earth's orbit. So how can you know the Earth is round? The first thing I want to prove you the Earth is round is if the Earth is flat, there should be a lot of boundaries, right? Boundary of our world. So, for example, if the boundary is between Australia and the United States, you shouldn't be able to fly through San Francisco to Asia. That's not gonna to happen because the Earth is flat. There's a boundary of the world. You won't be able to just fly around the world, but you can see the flights. Just flight tables. Those are flights. They basically pretty much connect all through the world. If the Earth is not like round shape, you won't really see these kind of flights. Those flights like really happen around the globe, right? So that's the first argument. The second argument is if the Earth is flat, how did you explain the cycle of sun and the moon? Because the way we can explain this, we assume the Earth spinning itself. So sun is there, and the sun is always like almost you can see some in the same direction. If your time frame is just a day, then Earth spinning itself, so you can see a different. You will face a different side. So different sides of the Earth will see different sides of the sun. So that's why we have day and the night. So that's very easy to explain. If your assumption is Earth is flat, you basically will not be able to fit this model. You will not able to build a model that's really, really easy to explain this phenomenon, right? So this is my second argument. According to these two arguments, I believe the Earth is round. It's actually not round. It's a sphere, but it's like eclipse shape because the spin of the Earth. Okay, so that's my argument. I want to see what you think. Is the Earth flat or round? If it's one of those, why? You need to provide evidence. So this is a very good way to exercise your mental thinking, your logical thinking. This is a topic that's already obvious to you, but what if you are kind of dealing with some topic that's not obvious, that's controversial? You should use this kind of logical thinking to know the truth. Maybe there's no truth, but there's a kind of a point of view that's much closer to truth. So that's today's video. Other than that, I will see you next time.